update on our little network build out here in the basement. I have everything mounted. Got our Wattbox power conditioner back here, little brush panel to keep things tidy, the display for the Wattbox, a patch panel, and then here's our Eero PoE network switch. I've also moved down here our Hue bridge, the amp for our deck speakers, amp for our bedroom speakers, and my Home Assistant hub. And all this is now hardwired into the Eero bridge. I've also run Ethernet to our living room, and I've hardwired the Eero access point that's up there. After all this was installed, I also set up an automation so that if this Wattbox loses power, because it's on a battery backup down here, it'll automatically shut down our Synology NAS so that it shuts down gracefully instead of just losing power or we have an extended outage. I've also set up in OVRC the automatic shutdown for when it loses power to shed things, unessential things like these amps, stuff like that, but keep the network equipment on. Now, all that's nice, but as you can see, I am already maxed out on my Ethernet ports on this switch, and I've only run Ethernet to one room in our house. So we've quickly outgrown this vertical rack. I also wish I got to have a bigger rack so I could move things like the fiber modem and the amps into it that don't need a wireless signal. So yeah, I don't know how much longer this will last. In the meantime, we have a nice little, I found from a previous project, a little gigabit network switch that just happens to fit right here. So if I run more Ethernet to other rooms in the house, which I plan to do shortly, I can wire them in. But obviously at some point, we'll see how long that lasts. This is already going to need an update. We'll see where I go, what direction I go from there, but that's where we're at.